I found this video because I typed in this guy's name, Tom Wigley, because he was mentioned somewhere and it just got lodged in my mind, and I wanted to follow up, like, who is he? Something to do with chemtrails. And then this came up on the page, so I typed in his name, and then I just happened to click on this one. Okay, so there's 8,380 results, and I clicked on this one, and this came up, and then when I tried to get it to go, it just started, wouldn't even come on, it just started wherever it wanted to. But, okay, go. So I moved it now.
Okay. Today,
Here.
as we speak, to begin what Al Gore called the ultimate reason for all of this, global governance, turning over the sovereignty of the United States to an unelected bureaucracy in the United Nations.
So I didn't set that up. It just came on right there. Global governance by the United Nations. Unelected.
Congressman Scalise, Congressman Linder, and Congressman Shimkus for participating in this special order. What we're attempting to do is actually use the scientific method to determine what steps, if any, the United States government should take policy-wise if, in fact, climate change or global warming is a major problem that needs to be addressed. And it does appear, in my opinion, that there is reasonable doubt about whether we should take some of the radical steps that have been espoused in the climate change bills that passed the House and are pending in the Senate. I want to take the remaining time and go through a series of emails that have just become public. We've alluded to them, and go into a little more depth. The first email, which we've already alluded to, is from Michael Mann. Michael Mann is a climatologist at Penn State University. He's one of the leading scientists in the IPCC. He is the author of the original hockey stick theory that is kind of the genesis, the seminal document for the theory that man-made CO2 is the cause of the climate warming in the world. This is a document from him to Phil Jones, who is until recently the head of the climate research unit at East Anglia University in Great Britain. Now, Dr. Jones has resigned in the last week or so, but in it says, can you delete any emails that you've had with Keith? Keith is Keith Briffia, B-R-I-F-F-A, regarding AR4. AR4 is a UN IPCC fourth assessment document from 2007 that's one of these policy documents that's used around the world. And you can see that he says, I'm going to contact Gene about this. Okay, Gene is actually Eugene Wall, W-A-H-L. He's at the National Ocean and Atmospheric Administration's office in Boulder, Colorado. That's with the U.S.
He's in Boulder, Colorado. So you can look at this and listen to it on your own. It's pretty easy to find. You just type in Tom Wigley, and I thought Al Gore was all wrong. He had faulty science, and all those people resigned and they changed the data. But there is another reason. I don't know, maybe these people aren't human. Maybe they want to change our DNA, and the airport scanners they unzip the DNA. So just be happy and stay close to the infinite holy creator. Now, something else is this. I typed in aerosols, just aerosols without just this, and I got 250,000 websites or results. Then I typed in strategic aerosols, and I got 18,500,000. So people who think that nothing is being sprayed in the sky, why would there be 18,500,000 websites about strategic aerosols and spraying stratospheric sulfate aerosols, geoengineering? 18,500,000 if it wasn't being done. So if people just choose to ignore, then things will be done to your mind and your body, all of us. I don't know how they're getting out of it, the people who are doing it, but they do have their underground shelters, and they do have their pills like X-Rad to block or prevent them from having damage from radiation. I have no idea how that works, but I think that getting together with other people and learning things is a good idea. I know it's hard. No one knows how to begin. But my elderly mother is awake. I don't know how. I think it's because she's close to God. That's what she says. She has a lot of faith. And she can see what's happening in the skies, and she actually took some action and refused the smart meter. And she's willing to pay the money, and she doesn't even have very much money. She just gets by. So if somebody who's like in their 90s can do that, I wish some younger people would start taking charge. Well, okay, let's see where we go. Have a happy 2012. 6 months left. Blessings, everyone.